Brittany and I'm a junior mathematics major here at Spelman College. The summer of 2013, I traveled with Arcadia University with their Granada, Spain program and studied atmospheric aerosols at the CMO.
My name is DeShawn. I'm a junior mathematics dual degree environmental engineering major here at Spelman College. This past summer of 2013, I studied in Granada, Spain, doing research in CO2 releases in the atmosphere.
I wanted to study abroad because I loved exploring culture. Before my experience in Granada, Spain, I had never been out of the country. But I loved traveling around the United States and learning about different cultures versus the South versus the North, or even living in California for a little while. So going out of the country was really interesting to me, exploring the culture of Spain and how different the culture of Europe period is as opposed to here.
This was the perfect opportunity for me because I wasn't just, on vacation. I was out there with the purpose doing research as well as discovering a new community, discovering new people, and learning more about myself as well.
Love the staff. If there's anything that I loved about Spain more than traveling, it was definitely the Arcadia staff. I love Christina. We love Christina and Triana. They are literally the best. Like, they make you feel so at home. We got to do so many activities with different groups, and we got to know just because we were the only two people doing research, there were about 6 other people in our program, so we got to know different people, and we got to do a lot of activities, and they spent a lot of time with us. We were having problems with anything. Christina was always there for us to talk to her. Like, I loved the Arcadia staff.
Yeah, me too. Christina always took out like a time of her week where she would just invite me and Brittany to come to her office and just talk about everything that was going on. So if we were traveling, we would talk about that. If we were having issues with the research or we were going through some type of trouble, we were able to talk to her about that. And she was very open and she was always there for us. And Triana, she took us everywhere around Granada. And so she was like the biggest tour guide. The first day we got there, she was just like, come on, get up. And she took us on a tour to the Alhambra and then around Granada, and it was just awesome. Like, I loved them. They were my favorite. Like,
it was like a little family. We went to dinner sometimes. We went on trips, and they were awesome.
Yeah, my experience wouldn't be the same without them. Like, they were a very big part of why I loved Granada so much and why I loved my study abroad so much.
Definitely. I couldn't imagine doing it without Arcadia staff. But traveling over the summer made it a lot easier, and we got credit for it. We got extra credits for it, and we got to learn a lot through research. So it was very rewarding. It would have been difficult during the semester, but the summer program definitely made it a lot easier.
Able to study abroad and do research at the same time to get 2 of them out of the way, and I was also able to do it right after my sophomore year. So it leaves me another summer to do something else with having to do with work or my career. So that's what made it a lot easier, and that's what I liked about it, because it kind of was a 2-in-1. I loved my research experience. I had really great research mentors, and so doing the CO2 releases, I was able to go out into the field. They took me approximately like 30 minutes outside of Granada to a wetland, and so I was able to take up measurements and data, and I would go out there for about 3 to 4 hours with them, and we would just work out in the field, and then I would come back, analyze the data, work with them to see, like, what do I do, what's the meaning of these graphs, what's the meaning of these points. And so they were really helpful with that. So I was able to go through and just they were there every step of the way. So if I had any questions, if one was busy, the other one was available to answer my questions, answer what everything meant. If I was doing something and I could be working on it for an hour and be like, okay, so what does this mean? And they were able to answer that for me, or at least help me through figuring out what it meant.
Helpful. I learned a lot about something that I never thought I would be interested in before. And even though it's still not where I want to take my career path, research has definitely become an option for me, just because it's not in physics of the atmosphere anymore. Now I'm interested in doing research in medicine, using my mathematical skills and things of that nature. So it was very helpful in terms of figuring out what I want to do with my life on a broader scale.
It's like when I introduce myself and they ask, oh, what did you do this summer? And I say, oh, I did research in Spain. They're really taken aback by the fact that I've already done research at such a young age. But when they hear that I've done it abroad, they're like, they always tell me, that's really going to help you in the future. That's going to help you with your career. Jobs really look for that. They like to see that you're really diverse.
Even though you're doing research, enjoy your time there. Realize where you are and what's around you and how much there is to discover. And just because we were doing research, we traveled a lot. We went to Morocco, we went to Barcelona, we went to Madrid, we went to that beach, San Jose, I think. We traveled a lot, and that was a big part of enjoying Spain, in my opinion.
Take advantage of everything you're doing there. You know, continue with your work and do the best work you can while you're at research, but when you're off, or if it's, since we're in Spain, if it's siesta time, do something fun. Like, do something that you normally wouldn't do. Like, along with traveling, like, there was times where one of our friends went to go see a play, or we took a trip to the museum, or different things like that. Like, we would go on our own and just travel around Granada and just find the different sites and talk to different people. And it was just, like, amazing doing that, rather than just, you know, going to work, going home, and then, like, just spending time, just me and Brittany. Even though we did spend a lot of time together, but we went on adventures together around the city.
All in all, I want to say Spain was awesome. And you should do it because it was the most amazing experience ever.
Yes. I would do it 100 times over again. Yeah.
And we made awesome friends.